Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for staying with CNN-News18. I'm Grihatu Siddiqui. We are beginning the top of two with some breaking news that we are getting. Now, as this Sena meet is about to begin, CNN-News18 has accessed Sena's possible symbols which they are likely to propose before the Election Commission. These are three possible symbols that are a trishul, a sun and a torch. We are talking about Uddhav Thackeray faction of the Shiv Sena, and these are the three symbols that are possibly going to be proposed by the Uddhav Thackeray faction. Now, this includes a trishul, a sun symbol and a torch. The Sena faction of Uddhav Thackeray is yet to decide on what it is going to side with, as the Election Commission has chosen to freeze the bow and arrow symbol that is been with the Shiv Sena since time immemorial. This is something that is going to be finalized in this particular meeting that we are waiting for to happen. Now, to take us through all the developments on this, I'm joined by my colleague Anshul. Anshul, now that we know about the proposals and the three symbols that have made the cut, what can be the possible outcomes of this meeting? Because we are not just looking at a decision on what the party symbol is going to be from here on. We also need to understand how the Shiv Sena and the Uddhav Thackeray faction of the Sena would choose to take this battle to the apex court.
So yes, this meeting that is going on currently is actually very, very crucial, and the symbols that have come out, out of these symbols, one of the symbols could be selected by the Election Commission and now would be handed over to the Uddhav Thackeray faction for the upcoming bypolls in Andheri East. So yes, these three symbols that have come out are a trident, a rising sun, and a flame as well. So yes, out of these symbols, one of these symbols would be given to the Uddhav Thackeray faction. But yes, as you rightly mentioned, the story does not end here. In this meeting, what is being decided as to what are the arguments that could be put forth when it comes to the when they finally knock the doors of the Supreme Court in this entire matter. Because what we have heard till now is that they are definitely going to move the Supreme Court as early as tomorrow and probably look for a stay in this entire matter. And it is also very, very evident now, since they have selected the symbols of their party, it is also very, very evident that they know that not much relief is going. They are not going to get much relief from the Supreme Court as well. So yes, the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction is now preparing itself to go into these elections with a new symbol. Because remember, the Eknath Shinde faction is not fighting these elections, and they are not contesting any candidates from their faction in these elections as of now. So yes, it remains to be seen what more comes out. But yes, as of now, this meeting that is going on is going to be absolutely crucial. And in the next few minutes, we could get more clarity on what has been decided. It is also being told, as Vinay has been reporting, that there could be a press conference that could be organized by the Supremo Uddhav Thackeray himself, and in that he could give us more clarity as to what are the decisions that have been taken by the Shiv Sena and how do they plan to take this battle forward. Because currently the entire situation seems to be absolutely against them. So it now remains to be seen how does they turn the tide in their favor now. Yeah.
Also, Anshul, the fact that the Uddhav faction of the Shiv Sena had claimed misuse of this particular symbol, we are talking about the bow and arrow symbol, by the Shinde faction. And they had mentioned that right before the by-elections in Andheri, this is something that will remain the bone of contention, and hence the Shinde faction should not be allowed to side with that symbol. That was their argument. However, what is the line that they are going to be taking now? Anything that you're picking up on that?
So yes, what sources have been indicating to us is that they will try to prove their point that the number of affidavits that have been submitted by Eknath Shinde and his faction in this entire matter, those affidavits are fake, and the support still remains with the real Shiv Sena, as Uddhav Thackeray claims that the real Shiv Sena faction is still with him. But however, we have seen in the court itself that the court has given it to the Election Commission, and the Election Commission has already received those affidavits, and they are still waiting for the Uddhav Thackeray side to present those affidavits in front of them, to present those letter of support in front of them. So yes, it has still not happened. Now it remains to be seen if that could actually happen in the coming few days, because according to sources within the Eknath Shinde camp, they are pretty happy with the symbol being frozen for the time being, because this is going to really benefit the BJP and the Eknath Shinde camp in the upcoming Andheri bypolls, and also in the upcoming BMC elections. If this symbol remains frozen, then it is definitely going to be an upper hand for the candidates of the BJP and for the faction of Eknath Shinde, because this symbol is actually synonymous to Shiv Sena, and it is going to be actually a really very tough job for the Shiv Sena to penetrate this symbol in the minds, a new symbol in the minds of the people just a few months before this very crucial BMC elections, because in the BMC we have seen that Shiv Sena has dominated BMC over the past 2 decades now. So yes, it is going to be really very tough for them. It is going to be an uphill battle for them to make sure that the symbol is penetrated, and that is the reason why we are seeing that the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray camp is not leaving any stone unturned to make sure that the symbol stays with them, the symbol of bow and arrow actually stays with them. But yes, it is going to be a very, very uphill task for them to make sure that that doesn't happen, because the Election Commission is already taking some more time to make sure that they give out the right orders in this entire matter, and the order should be according to the constitution of the Shiv Sena that has been submitted to the Election Commission of India.
Right.